What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another Market Watch. The first thing on the docket today is Battles of Legend Terminal Avenge, the sealed booster box. Now, why are we talking about the booster box? Because it was at $75 to $80, everybody. Now, seeing a price influx of above $100, and is being sold consistently at this price as we view the data here. $101, $102 sales, so it is going up in price, and I do think it's because of Dragon Master Manga and other cards that are starting to increase in this set as well. But it's also really the main point, like I said, Dragon Master Manga. People are trying to pull the card, and yeah, they're going out there buying booster box to try their chance of getting it. At this point, $101, yes, I know $600 for a card is a lot, but at that point, if you're really trying to pull the card, I would just buy it out and then so, because trying to pull the card at $101 to waste your money on a set that basically has very limited value in getting back your profit or getting back your money is going to be very tough in this one. You know, there's not that many cards up here in the market unless you pull a QCR, and even then so, you're not going to be making back your money at this new price tag. So just keep that in mind as you're moving forward. And talk about cards doing pretty well in this set. We have to talk about Win Kariba, maybe some new Hero Tech card that is now going up in price as well, because only 5 listings left, and this one is, well, this one will see an increase very soon with that being 5 listings. It's like I said, it's a really cool Hero Tech card. I would check it out. The effect is pretty nasty. It is a cool QCR to have. Obviously, you can get the cheaper version of this card in the set for much cheaper price if you do want to go that route. But you know, the people are liking the QCR, people are liking the high rarity stuff, so I get where their head is going towards this. And especially for your hero players, they don't like to spend cheap on their hero deck, they want to get the fancy stuff, so I definitely understand in that standpoint. As we move forward, like we talked about, Dragon Master Magi just, you know, doing its thing, increasing in price every single day, and now we are at $725. Now, we talked about this card hitting $900 the other day and being a ridiculous price, that it had to, you know, get to that price, right? So now we're starting to see prices get to there, right? So we saw $725, we're seeing $762 sale here, so it's getting to that price. You know, you have to build up to that $900. I think the one sale that was at $900 was a little ridiculous. It's probably still here at this point, if I could find it, but there was like a $900 sale, and I thought that was like a very outrageous purchase by whoever, you know, decide to buy it. You know, we have to build up to that number, and I think that's what the market's starting to do, build up to that $900 point. At this point, if people are continuously buying this and it goes up to here, then I get it. But you can't just go from a $700 card to $900. It just doesn't work that way. You have to slowly build up to that price. So I think we're starting to see people understand that that's how the market works, instead of just placing a price tag and expecting it to sell, and then expecting to list it on other platforms and expecting it to sell as well, and expecting that to be the price point of the card, which it is clearly not. Trishula, just something to keep in mind. You know, very sneaky pickup for a QCR in the Ready Collection. We always talk about Ready Collection, whether it be 1 or 2 sneaky pickups to get, especially high rarity QCR stuff. It's definitely worth the price tag as well, and it's on a lower end of things as well, with the Trishula being a very much useful card as well throughout, you know, the season of Yu-Gi-Oh. So I mean, I would just pick it up, just because you never know if this one's going to increase in price. $7 not going to hurt the bank, and yeah, I would just recommend picking it up for now at least, because you could see a nice little profit in your future as well. Now, Mimig stuff is starting to see some hype, starting to see some support in upcoming sets, and no surprise here, because we've talked about Mimig being a very great deck and things to come that will make it very powerful here in the new season, new meta to come. And we're seeing buyouts here. 12 listings left, and this one's increasing in price. It was at $28, the QCR version, not too long ago, and now it's above $50 basically. So keep this in mind, that a lot of Mimig stuff is going up in price, and even the ultra rare is going up in price as well. You know, it was at $6, so $6 the other day, and now $15 is going to be your cheap point of getting this one as well. So just be aware, Mimig stuff is going up in price, and there's more support coming for this archetype, so don't be surprised there as well. And then we have to talk about Solo Hat, right? We talked about Solo Hat Rabbit being a very good card, very useful card. Now we're seeing Solo Hat Trick starting to sell out here in the QCR market, so be aware of that as well. Only 18 listings left, and this was at $14, now increased to $30 now. So yeah, things have gone up in the market, especially for Infinite Forbidden. We talked about the set being very underrated on release, people not really understanding that there's a lot of great cards in this one. Now we're starting to see that full effect, and again, we've talked about Market Watch's past few days that now cards in this set is starting to see an increase in price, and very much so because it deserves that price increase because of such great cards in the set and future support cards to come in the future sets here in Rage of the Abyss, and so on and so forth. And just again, my sponsor, everybody, go check them out. YuGiOh Clothing, really awesome website, really awesome clothing website to get your Yu-Gi-Oh merch and everything like that. Whether you want a tank top, tee, hat, blanket, they got it all. Really great price. I highly recommend them. I love wearing their merch, and 5% off using Sparkman5. And a very great price. You can save yourself some money, and again, some really cool outfits and stuff you can wear here. So definitely recommend them, and link in the description if you do want to purchase something from them. Sprites is going up in price as well because we have 7 listings left, so expect this one to be bought out or sold out very soon, especially if we're going this direction with only 7 listings left. So we'll see what happens here. I expect a new price tag to be on this card if there's no new listings in the foreseeable future here. Okay, I'm going to try to say the name without butchering it. Tokus Sano Shinkyojin. I think I said it correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this one is actually going out of listings as well. 13 listings left. This one has started to increase in price as well. It was a $24 card, now at a $41 QCR. So be aware that some cards are going up, and this is a pretty cool card, right? A little pot of greed type of action here. Send monsters from your hand or face up field to the graveyard whose total level equal 10, and then you can draw 2 cards. So not a bad card here. So I would keep this in mind for those that run certain cards in their deck that can quickly get to a level 10 card in their hand or face up field. Drawing 2 cards is a massive thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether it be 1 card, 2 cards, and this one being 2 cards, it's a massive deal. And I think this one is a very underrated card. I didn't even know this card existed, to be honest with you. I didn't read this card beforehand, and now I'm starting to see the price increase, and I know exactly why. So be aware of that, everybody. Exodia the Forbidden One. First of all, my mind is blown right now. $10 for this ultimate rare. It's continuously going down, and if you haven't picked up your copy, I think you're going to be missing out eventually on this one. So definitely pick up your copy while you can. $10 for an ultimate Exodia? I mean, that's a no-brainer in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, the Dark Magician Valve Chaos version has gone down in price again. $67 if you haven't picked up your copy. Highly recommend picking up your copy. It is a 25th anniversary special edition copy of Dark Magician, man. Get your copy while you can. They're probably not going to print this one like this again for a very long time, if ever, to be honest with you. A very cool copy in this set, and like I said, it's a card that is worth collecting. It's very much down there in price right now. It should be much higher in my opinion. And, we'll see what happens in the future to come, especially if there's more Dark Magician support, as there's Blue Eye support coming out very soon. And if we've seen with Dragon Master Magia that, Blue Eyes, it raised the price of a lot of cards. I expect the same thing for Dark Magician support in the future to come, and this card being one of the, major profit gain if you have this one in your inventory right now. And then obviously Retro Pack 1 comes out, I should say the reprint version of Retro Pack 1 comes out here on the 23rd of August, and we are 3 days away, and with 3 days away being, I think things are going to start going down here in Retro Pack 1, the original version here. And we'll see what happens, because there are prices, there are high prices in this one. There's no surprise there. It's a very old set. But I expect things to come down just a little bit in this set. But if it doesn't, props to this set for keeping its value. But like I said, I do expect things to come down just a little bit on release. It should be holding steady, later down the line, but we'll see what happens when that reprint set hits, because I think people are just going to gravitate towards that and really kind of care less to start buying the more expensive stuff on this side as well. But like I said, we'll see what happens once that set comes out on the 23rd. If price movements are going to be trending downwards for this set moving forward as well. Though it's an OG print, Konami has confirmed that the new Retro Pack 1 will have a lot of OG style towards them. So may hurt the value of this one. But like I said, we'll see what happens with that set moving forward on the 23rd. And then some things to be aware of. McDonald's has released in the US the Hello Kitty stuff. So if you guys are interested in picking up your Hello Kitty toy from McDonald's, getting your Happy Meal, they have released them. Now, they don't come in that little box. I actually, asked the question here. And, no, they don't get in the box, just the little bags, which I think is kind of lame. I think Belgium did it right with the little boxes. It's a really nice style. I think that, in my opinion, I still wouldn't get this one. I'd rather get the Belgium one because the box looks so cool, in my opinion. It's a more aesthetically pleasing, especially for something in your collection and wanting to, showcase, rather than a bag, in my opinion. Like this is very lazy, a very US thing to do, if I'm being kind of honest with you. I'm not liking the fact that it's just in a little baggie, but I think it's still pretty cool that we're having Yu-Gi-Oh toys in McDonald's. I don't want to say like I'm not happy with that. I think we should all be happy that we have Yu-Gi-Oh toys at McDonald's for the first time in what it seems like forever. So really cool overall, but I just wish that aspect had not changed coming here to the US for the toys. But all good things though, all good things for marketing wise for Yu-Gi-Oh and getting the game out there. And then obviously, if you did not know, I'm going to put this on your radar. Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary Metal Pin Set, the Rare Collection 2-1 has come out. Obviously, they came out with the Rare Collection 1 pin set not too long ago, but now this is the Rare Collection 2 pin set as well. So if you want to continue collecting the pins, this is a route you can go on eBay. $10, not bad. Might as well pick it up for your collection if you already picked up the Rare Collection 1 pins as well. And then obviously you all know that the 7-Eleven came out with a bunch of cool cards here in Japan. You can buy them on eBay as well. I'm not entirely sure if this is the cheapest listing, but you can go ahead and research yourself. But this is the one I found for $28, not too bad. And you get all 7 promos here, so really awesome overall. You got Sparkman, Burstinatrix, Avion, Time Wizard, Red Eyes, I think XYZ, Dragon Cannon, and then Blue Eyes as well. So really all amazing cards here, and really cool collection piece if you do want to pick it up yourself. And then the last thing I wanted to take a look at, which I thought was actually really cool. I feel like I didn't see this ever. It's like a souvenir type of piece from Japan, I guess they brought this out. It's really cool. I've never seen anything like this before. It reminds me of the Pokemon UPC, the Ultra Premium Collection. It reminds me of that so much, and this is like a Yu-Gi-Oh one in my opinion to that, because this is so nice. Like, I love the way they're designed. I love the cards that's in them. I love, again, that OG feel to them. Not a bad price for your collection as well if you want to pick that up. But yeah, that's about it for Market Watch. If you want to comment anything, feel free to comment. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear your thoughts. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comment section down below again. And from yours truly, Sparkman, we'll catch you next one. Please subscribe, like, comment, and peace out, YouTube.